Good morning, besties. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And this is actually so embarrassing because it's not even morning. It's 12:42. Like, okay, I'm not a morning person. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that because it's always been one of my goals to wake up earlier. Anyways, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, then welcome. My name is Jazz and I hope you stay a little while. And if you're here for a second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever amount of time, then welcome back and I love you. Since I just woke up, I feel like I look a little questionable. So first, we're starting off with our skincare routine. I already did this in the sink. When I brush my teeth in the morning, I do not wash my face. I think I've made that I think I've said that before in one of my skincare videos, but I skip cleansing in the morning. It just helps my skin. It keeps it so much more hydrated because I have really dry skin and it does not like to be cleansed in the morning. So I just either spray this or I spray some rose water, which I don't have right now. I spray some rose water or I just like splash water into my face, but I do not use a cleanser. So I use this and then I follow it with an essence, and I'm using this Snail Mucin essence right here by CosRx. This is a restock. I've gone through like 3 bottles of this. Like, this stuff is so good. I just pair these together. Heaven. I do not need to cleanse my face. I feel so hydrated. Now we're gonna go in with a little serum. I love this one by Coco Kind. I don't know if you can see that. It's their barrier serum. It's just like so good. I could skip so many things in the morning. I could literally like skip my hair and just look like a weird lady all day. I could not do my makeup. I could, I don't know, be in my PJs or just be in my underwear all day. I don't even know. But I tend to not skip my skincare routine because I feel like if I skip it for one day, it throws me off. Either I start breaking out or my skin just gets super dry and dehydrated. It's basically saying F you for skipping your skincare routine. So I do not skip that in the morning. And honestly, it wakes me up. Like, doing my skincare routine in the mornings, it's probably the only thing that wakes me up. Like, for example, I'm gonna use this caffeine eye cream by the Inky List. I'm hoping that it makes me look like I got sufficient sleep when I feel like I never do. I'm curious to know, how many hours of sleep do y'all need to feel like you got enough sleep or like to feel productive or well rested? Because I swear I need 10. I swear. Like, if I get 8, I'm like tired all day. Like, I can function, but I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. If I get any, oh, I'm going with this moisturizer. I got it in the size mini because this stuff is expensive, but it's good. So we're just gonna run out of this mini. But anyways, I feel like if I get less than 8, I straight up cannot function. Like, straight up, I'm like, no, I need to take a nap, or I'm just gonna be in bed all day, or I'm just gonna be tired, or I'm gonna look tired, which is the worst part. Like, I swear that I need 8 to 10 hours at least of sleep. And honestly, I could sleep more. Like, if you don't wake me up, I think I could sleep like 12 hours each night. I read somewhere that women, I'm going in with this oil right here. I read somewhere that women needed more hours of sleep than men, which is why my boyfriend only needs like 6 hours and I need like 10. That's almost double. Like, he could get away with 6 hours and just function perfectly. And I'm like, no, I need 10. 12 would be optimal, but 10 will do. And for our last step, we are obviously gonna wear SPF. I'm using this one. This stuff is great, y'all. It's affordable, it's drugstore, and oh, it's just great. It doesn't even leave a white cast. Like, it leaves your skin feeling and looking so glowy and moisturized. Like, you will not want to skip SPF if you're wearing this because it just leaves your skin looking, literally like glass, like that. Okay, we're gonna move on to the hair, but I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. My hair is seriously going through it. Like, it's just going through it. So what we're gonna do a little life hack. We're gonna oil our hair before we put it into our styling hairstyle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and oil. Okay, it's really in there. Like, I made sure to drench my scalp. Now we're just gonna, oh my God, that feels so good. This is TMI and kind of gross, but I think I could scratch until I bleed, which is not good. Don't do that. Don't ever do that to your scalp. But God, it's really going through it. So anyways, we're just making sure to rub this in, making sure it's real nice in there. Okay, once your scalp is so drenched that you basically resemble a wet dog, we're gonna go ahead and put this up. I'm gonna do like a half up, half down type look. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. I totally changed my mind about the half up, half down. Just way too much work. So we just put it up in a loose ponytail with a stand scrunchie. And then I just pinned it up with like a claw clip like this. I don't even care if it looks messy, okay? We're not here to look beautiful. This is not a beauty pageant. We're just trying to get rid of the itchy scalp, okay? Anyways, okay, we are gonna start on my favorite part, which is the makeup. I feel like right now I look presentable, but we could do much better with the glow up, right? Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, this arm is like always so beat up. Like, can you see that? Like, why does it look like I have gone through like a tornado and back? I don't know. It's only this arm too. Like, this arm looks gorgeous. It's just this arm. Mostly my cats, they love me. They are sweet cats, but if I scare them, they will go nuts and they do scratch me. They're silly. They're silly. Y'all already know the drill. I'm using my favorite Got2b brow gel. This is just the best brow product I've ever tried. It's the only thing that actually holds up my brows without leaving like any residue behind. This isn't... Okay, I think the brows look all right. They don't look like super great, but like I said, this is not a beauty show or whatever. Like, we're moving on. And the first order of business is covering these under eyes, because honestly, I think I've said this before, my under eyes really give it away. They give everything away. Like, you can tell when I've been crying, when I'm depressed, when I'm sleepy, when I'm sleep deprived, when I'm stressed. Like, you can tell just from my under eyes. As always, I used my Born This Way Too Faced concealer for my under eyes. And for this part, I'm actually using not a foundation, but the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum Concealer. I actually never used it as concealer. I think I have used it as concealer, like that's how I started using it. But I love using it as like a foundation replacement as well. So I really wouldn't call this foundation because it's really not foundation, and it doesn't even have like the same high coverage, but it does what I need it to do, which is just like cancel out the redness a little bit and even out my skin tone. And especially on like natural days, I don't really want to wear like foundation, so I always just find a concealer, a really light concealer that's like very close to my skin tone, and that's what I use. Like, look, it just kind of covers and like makes sure that my skin doesn't look all crazy. Now we're gonna take our contour stick, and I like to use the Makeup by Mario one, and I'm just gonna put this on my brush and tap it in. I like to do this before blending out my concealer. I don't know where I saw that. I think this is like a common thing that people do, but I used to blend my concealer and my foundation out first and then do my bronzer and my blush last. And ever since I started doing this, you can just tell like the big difference. You can just tell. Just trust me, just try it and you will be able to tell, trust me. And again, it is just like a normal everyday natural routine, so I'm not gonna go crazy on the blush here or the contour here. Like, I'm just applying enough to add some color to my skin. And now we're gonna blend out our concealer with a concealer brush. I do not use a sponge anymore. I used to up until like, I wanna say like a month ago when I bought this brush, because I know like makeup, like professional artists, they use brushes all the time instead of sponges, and I'm like, why? Why don't you use a sponge? So I wanted to see what the big deal was about, and honestly, I understand now. Like, the concealer just blends so much nicer into your skin. It just melts into your pores, and it just keeps the coverage much higher because the blender is always gonna like pick up the concealer and kind of wash it out. So that is my tip of the day. If you want clearer skin or better coverage on your concealer or better blending, basically better everything, definitely skip to or change to a brush. I always leave the concealer for the under eyes for last because it just keeps the coverage way higher. Like it dries down a little bit, so it just stays. Like you want to make sure you're not moving it around too much. And look at that, it's already blending in and it's totally covering my under eyes so easily. And you saw how much concealer I applied. Like I did not apply that much. It's crazy. Okay, the concealer is pretty much done. Everything's blended out. So now we're just gonna lightly set everything. Going in with the powder puff and also my favorite setting powder. And we're just gonna lightly set that. You don't need to bake. Well, I guess unless you really want to, but honestly, I feel like that's not necessary, especially on like a light makeup day where you just wanna glow, okay? We just wanna look glowy, but also good, but also like we're not wearing too much makeup, so I don't think baking is super necessary unless you're hella oily. Then maybe you should bake. We're gonna add some powder bronzer because literally, why not? Like, because I'm doing this on camera, this is taking way longer, but I promise you, this is like my everyday routine and this together probably takes like 15 minutes. I can make it 10 if I'm feeling like I'm running late. And there are a ton of steps that you can skip. For example, you can skip the powder bronzer, like what I'm doing right now, or you can skip the contour and just go straight into powder bronzer. It's really whatever, like however you want to design it, but I just like to be extra. And now we're gonna take a little blush. I've been using this one, the Tower 28, right there. I have no idea what it's actually called, but it's perfect for an everyday look because it adds like a nice little flush and it leaves such a dewy finish behind. But you can pretty much be done here and just add mascara. Again, I'm extra. So we're gonna add a little bit of this powder blush. I'll have it linked under this video for you, just in case you really care to know, because look at this. This is a dupe for the Dior blush. It is. I have proven it and I can attest to it because it is just, they're both beautiful. Like this is definitely a dupe. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit of highlight, not that much. From the Charlotte Tilbury palette, like these little shimmers, these are perfect for a very subtle, like dewy look. And we're just gonna apply a little light layer of mascara. Okay, I finished the mascara. I added, let me see, this Jumbo White pencil. I think it's in the shade, yeah, it's in the shade Milk by NYX. I added that on my waterline and a little bit on my inner corner just to brighten up the eye. And I also added some lip gloss. This was the combo I used. I used the Rare Beauty in the shade Humble, and then I used the Tower 28 in Coconut. Okay, what I do need to do is get dressed. And I'm gonna show y'all what I was talking about earlier, like my closet. I'm actually so scared to show y'all. Not the random bra, not the bra and the squishmallows. Okay, we're gonna do a little getting dressed in the closet moment.
Again, I said this is not a fashion show. Okay, that's how I live my life. That's my motto. Every day, this is not a fashion show. I'm just kidding. That's not my motto. My motto is actually, like, life is a fashion show. Okay, it's really not. Anyways, there's another pile. There's like a little laundry basket here. It's not dirty. Okay. Does this match? I feel like it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't.
Alright, I'm realizing it's way too cold for me to be wearing just a tank top anyways. Okay, this is a problem. How do I put this sweater on, or crew neck or whatever, without ruining my hair? I think we're ready. I think I put on like some sweatpants. I don't know if you can see this. Some sweatpants, okay? And we have little black crew neck. I feel like this kind of even like goes. Like it's like, look, I'm out of my pajamas. That was a goal for the day. We got our hair done, we got our makeup done, we look great, okay? Anyways, we are gonna add some perfume because we always like to smell good. If you want a good smelling perfume, Julia has a gun, the version that's not a perfume, like it literally says not a perfume. This stuff is so good. Before this video ends, I wanted to share something very exciting and something I've never done before. I'm doing a giveaway. You guys know I save up so much of my PR, like I get a ton of PR and I can't possibly use it all, so I save it all, and half of it is going to the women's shelter and the other half I'm actually doing a giveaway on Instagram because if I could just give back a little bit of what I get, I will be happy. Like, I want to show my appreciation to you guys because you guys have been so supportive, especially on YouTube. I see all the like constant or like consistent commenters, and that just means so much to me. Like, you guys have no idea how much it means that there are people that actually enjoy watching my videos. Like, that is crazy because I feel like my life is just very boring, but I appreciate all your support, and I want to make sure you go and enter my giveaway because I want to give, like, I want people that win this giveaway to be actual like supporters. Like, I wish I could pick and single y'all out, but I can't. So please go enter my giveaway on Instagram. The rules will be in the caption. Every day they're super easy. I'm not gonna throw some crazy big twist at you. Like, I just want you to go enter. I want you to have the chance to win. And if you made it to the end of this video, I want you to comment like what brand you would like to see in the giveaway or what product or whatever. Like, comment a brand or product that you would like to see in the giveaway under this video because I'm gonna count that as an extra entry for you. And I just, like, you made it to the end of this video, that's already like huge. I just want you guys to be like incentivized for watching my videos and like basically count this as like a secret entry, okay? This is a secret entry. You made it to the end of the video, comment what brand or product you want to see in the giveaway, and I will count that as an extra entry. But that is basically the end of the giveaway rules. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments or DM me. I try to respond to all the comments and DMs, like as many as I can. Sometimes I get flooded with spam, so if I don't see it, please don't take it personally. I don't hate you, I love you. I just literally didn't see it, so just message me twice even and it'll bump you up to the top. Thank you as always for watching my YouTube video and supporting my content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a ton of good, exciting content coming up. I'm just trying to get through this holiday season. Like, as soon as it's over, I'm gonna have so much time to film so many good videos that I have planned. So do not miss out. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and yeah, thank you for watching and I love you.